Okay, so there we go. Thanks, Kevinathan. Now I gotta drop this down. There we go. So yeah, great. So you guys missed all of that. Oh, and then I get a text message. So I'll just sum everything back up real quick. Oh, okay. Two main shops you definitely got to check out. You saw the toys we got, the cool things we got. So 1313 Mockingbird Lane in Lawrence, Kansas. There you go. There you go. And then Fantasy Realms Art to get those great art pieces. I will show everything real quick again. So, pick this up. Bam! Again, the glare on this frame does not do any justice to it. So all those paintings were done by Fantasy Realms. They were all airbrushed. The giant doll is the airbrushed canvas. The other ones are prints of his airbrushed canvases. I got to meet Billy Zane, get his autograph. I got to meet Doug Jones and got his autograph. And I said it before, but you guys didn't get to hear it. The other great vendor that we met this weekend, you can get three things from them. You can get puns, dad jokes, and cake. And I hate two of those three things, and cake isn't one of them. But go to Nothing But Cakes. They are an amazing company, and yeah, had a good time meeting them. Very nice ladies, and one of their dads, and another lady had brought her son for Sunday. His birthday's this week, so I want to wish him another happy birthday since no one got to hear that earlier. Excuse me. I'm trying to get all these back in here so they don't get dirty while I'm waiting to hang them up. I decided that it is time to take a wall piece down that has been a staple of the studio for many years. So this has been up on the wall for the studio for many years, that Assassin's Creed Origins banner. Yeah, I'd say it's time to take it down, and that's where all those are going. Like I said, we picked up so much cool stuff. The guy from 1313 Mockingbird Lane, we're going to hook up with and do some... Sorry, I'm looking to see if there were any other business cards in my pile here I was supposed to start. We're going to do some stuff for Extra Life with them. They're like, yeah, we'll either do like a gift card, or we will do like a package of horror stuff that we can give away as something for people who donate this during the big thing. Let's see here. Let's see if I can just do this because I don't feel like grabbing all of them. Those are three ravens that are all Plague Doctor ravens, and I'm supposed to give a shout out to that person. I don't know where Shave put their card though, so once I get that card figured out, well. All right, so anyways, we are going to be jumping into the Secret City Remastered. There's 2 achievements I need, but it's only 1 achievement, and then you get an achievement for getting all the achievements. So we're going to do a couple cases and some investigations, collect some things, and then we'll get that achievement. That'll be the end of the stream, which may not sound like a lot of stream today, but actually it can take a while to do these investigations, so it could be an hour, 2 hours easily. The rest of the week, it's dependent on weather. Zion has been getting a lot of rain lately, and my next 2 weeks, I'm going to be going to conventions nonstop. Like, it's a back-to-back weekend. Go out of town, come back, go back out of town a couple days later kind of deal. So I want to get some stuff done in my backyard that has been needing to get done for a while, but with all the rain and stuff, it really needs to get done. So if I have a nice day between now and Saturday, I will not take a day. I will not stream. I have to get this done before we go out of town. Because last time we went out of town, we came back to a letter from the city like, hey, your shit's fucking ugly back there. It's overgrown. Even though it's all wildlife and plants and stuff that are supposed to be overgrown, but city, I just don't want another complaint. So I got to go out and do that. So the plan is, if we stream, we're going to be doing the Sinking City 2, which dropped today. I have it, obviously, but I want to finish up the remaster to get those last achievements. And then next week, let's see, we will have D&D this Sunday, but then it's going to be like a month off of D&D. As I said, we're going to be at conventions, and then as D have a family thing they have to do. So it'll be almost like a month without D&D on Sunday, guys. Sorry. Maybe me and Shebe will try to get Cody and his partner over. Maybe we'll run a game. We'll see. But don't count on Sundays for a while after this week. All right, let's jump into the game. All right, we are going to try. I'm hoping it doesn't. Yeah, it doesn't seem like it's laggy like it was. Maybe they finally fixed that. Yeah, it doesn't seem laggy. No, it's laggy. I'm watching the stream here. Hold on, we'll do a test. Okay. As long as I don't move around too much, I think it'll work good. No, it's looking a little stuttery. Hold on, we'll try this real quick, and we'll see if it looks like the people are moving all jittery. Because we got it to work the other day where there was a way of doing this. Since they got rid of the full screen preview mode, and it sucks. Oh yeah, that looks like stuttery shit to you guys. Hold on. What if I do this? Let's see how it looks for you guys now. Okay, yeah, that looks pretty decent. So we'll keep it there. All right, so let's jump right in. All right, so for those of you who don't know, the Sinking City is a Cthulhu-based game set in the fictional town of Oakmount. We came here to investigate. Hold on. We came here to investigate nightmares and insanity going on, and so, all right. I think I got that one, didn't I? Let's see. Oh no, I had to run out of there. That's right. I think. Let's just double check. I'm trying to check here, guys. I'm sorry. I got like 1, 2. We have 2. Derby and Morgan. Sam Reed Street, Central Reed Heights. Central Reed Heights, Sam Reed Street. Yeah, I think I was trying to get it. Anyways, so this is like 1920s investigation. You're in a weird city that a giant flood has happened. So this is after the flood, and things are going crazy. We'll use our detective vision real quick. That's a cat. We don't want to shoot the cat. It's actually cool. So the reason I'm using my detective vision is you see the blue things. It highlights the hobo markers so you know where trash cans are. going the wrong fucking way? Our sanity back up and also heal. Took care of the big guy. Those big guys are a problem until you get the Tommy gun, basically, and then they're nothing. All right, let's see. Can we make some more grenades? Alright. Car's got some stuff. So anyways. So yeah, we've been tasked with solving what happened to an expedition. But one thing I know about this game, haven't beaten it several times now, is if you go to the do all these side investigations, you'll level up a lot faster. Okay, we're gonna try to get this garbage can. Come on, there we go. We're gonna try to run past him. Try to find this building to go in. Try to kill that big guy. Damn it. So when you die, it takes you back to the closest teleportation, fast save area, and yeah. Once you start getting leveled up and getting some better weapons than your pistols, combat isn't that bad, guys. This is still the start of the game. Like quest-wise, we are actually... All right, so we have Morgan. We are actually pretty far in. Okay. Next address, intersection of Sam Reed Street and Bolton Lane. Sam Reed Street, Bolton Lane. See, so the reason we got all that back is because it took us back to where we last were. All right, so I'm going to try a different approach this time. We're going to try to go around this way, if we can. So the city is still flooded in areas, so you have to get across on a boat. Oh, excuse me, which it's very wise to unlock all the fast travel areas. So you can kind of bypass the boat. I'm not a big fan of the boat. Alright. So let's read the full thing here. Well, just says on that area. took care of a bunch of them. Shit, we're going insane. Fuck, they're gonna kill me. Yeah, early combat is a lot of running away and hoping to get stuff. Shit. Fuckers! We're gonna try to get out of this area. Grab it, grab it. Thank you. Look over here, we can heal. The monsters can sometimes come out from there, but they tend not to. Alright. Shitty thing is I'm going to use those I just made. Fuck, we're out of alcohol? That's where... That's rare. Where? Okay, so... See, the main problem is... I can't trigger my detective abilities when all these assholes are around. No, I told you to go grenade. Nice. I can just take them out. Nice. See, we need our detective abilities to figure out which house this is we're going to. Central Reed Heights, intersection of Sam Reed and Bolton Street. I'm 100% sure we are there. Reed Heights, this is considered central. Sam Reed and Bolton. I'm going to try something here. I have leveled up a few times. I just never put my skills. I'm going to try something. Alright, skills. Okay, so... That'll be... How many I got? 4 more? So that increased my sanity, made it so I can carry some more shit, and took care of that. All right. Next address, intersection. I should be getting the third bottle. But yeah, so hopefully that helps us. Yeah, our health bar is a little higher. No, wrong one. Now we can carry more stuff. You know, that car there has some. Go. Alright. Bolton, Sam. So it's at this intersection. Looking for either an open door. Oh, it's this warehouse. I'm dumb. This is one of the ones you gotta... Oh yeah, these guys are one hit punches once you level up the ability that I did. Kill that big guy. But I think if I get out here, fix my sanity. Could cheese him if I can get him to come in here. D-Gamer and your friends, welcome in, welcome in, welcome in. Raiders, let me give you a shout out. Go. Welcome in, guys. We are playing the Seeking City Remastered. Just trying to get one achievement, because by getting this one achievement, I will get the all achievement, and then I'll have all my achievements in this game. And then tomorrow or sometime later this week, whenever, depending on weather, we are going to be playing the Seeking City 2. So it is a Lovecraftian horror game. Damn. Used all of our alcohol to make stimulants instead. Alright, so that's okay because we are slowly going insane. So, there we go, that'll help with that. Right now we're trying to... Oh, we can't choose them. Fucker. Try to get down here before this guy follows us. And we can activate our detective vision. Where is it? We're looking for a brain in a jar. I didn't accidentally grab it already, did I? No. Here. Why am I not finding the brain in the jar? It's got to be in this warehouse. Just gonna get annoying. It's one of the things about this game is sometimes you'll look at something 50 times and then it'll appear. And you're like, motherfucker. It is very much a detective-based game. I have reward points. Yay! Make sure it's not hiding in... Well, hello. Sometimes that happens where a magic chest will pop up. It's not always a good thing. It definitely has ties to insanity, as you saw my meter went up. I'm gonna be pissed if I'm an idiot. Oh, we got some shotgun shells. We still haven't got the shotgun now. Fortunately, like, weapon upgrades don't happen until you complete more story quests. So, we'll be at pistols for a while. Go. That just brought us back up to here. There's... So I should warn you all, and you know what? We'll do this real quick. Hold on. I got detective vision for this. What I'm going to do real quick is I'm going to restart the game for so you guys can see this warning that comes with the game, because they say it better than I'm going to say it, okay? So, oh, I guess it doesn't say it. Alright, so this game is based on the Call of Cthulhu works done by H.P. Lovecraft, okay? H.P. Lovecraft was an extremely talented author, but in his youth was a racist asshole. I mean, like, severely racist asshole. And I say only in his youth because at one point in his life, he grew up and saw the world for what it really was. And he wrote letters to people and expressed it in things to people about his ignorance of youth led him to have these mindsets of people and things that as he grew older, he no longer believed, and he felt he was wrong. So he tried to make some kind of amends for it, and I respect that. If you're willing to grow as a human and realize that shit you might have, you know, racist, sexist views that you believed at one point were the good views, and you're like, yeah, actually they were wrong. So I give him a lot, because he was a dumpster fire of a person, okay? But again, that all changed. Fuck, we are all the way back here, which means we gotta go all the way back to that warehouse. Fuck. Well, on the bright side, we might be able to get it. So anyways, the game has that warning. And when we did Call of Cthulhu, I kind of brought that up, but I want to bring that up for people who haven't maybe caught those things when we do them. If you're like, why are they doing this? What is going on there? We're going the wrong way. You know, why does this seem vaguely racist? Well, they depicted the things in his works the way he meant them, and they foreshadowed that with a look. These aren't our beliefs. This is just how he believed at the time, and it was reflected in his works. So we're gonna try to get right into the warehouse. All right. So. I know the brain is down here. Come on. Come on. Nice. Got all the stair guys. Got that guy. Make it's kind of funny because in my last playthrough of this, which I finished last night, I was always, god damn it, I was always short on rags for making stuff, and now I'm short on alcohol. We could go this way, which saves me from the boat, but that actually takes me right to the warehouse. Again, the boats, it's a novel way of getting around a city that's flooded. Like, it would make sense that that's what people would have done. But the controls on it aren't the greatest, and it gets annoying after a while. Okay, in that one. Can't carry any more bricks. Bricks are worthless. Past these guys, straight to that warehouse. I might hit this car if it's... There we go. So there's nothing in this room. I'm not seeing a brain. I'm not seeing anything. Alright. Oh shit, we can make mollies now? Nice. Damn it. You see that white powder out there? That meant something was healing him? Oh, there's the brain in the jar, right fucking there. So we can really quick, let's go here, go to our casebook, we got our next brain in the jar, we're gonna place it on the map. Alright, Grimhaven. Between center, there's Deep Shore, there's Whisper, terrific. This game has a lot of that, reading the clues for where you're going. think we got that brain, though. I think that saved us. We'll find out, because if it tells us we're going to the Grimhaven. Yep, we're going to Grimhaven. Alright. Now, real quick, before we go anywhere, so I'm working on a couple different cases at once. Let's see here. South Advent. We're not in Advent. We already just need to turn in that one. South Advent. South Advent. I already put it on there. So if we run from our teleport to Central Advent, we can run that way. Okay. Yeah. See, I'm going to be flipping between these cases because you travel a lot of the same areas. And it turns out it's just easier to do that. Like, flip between, try to clear out an area. Hold on. This is just Duolingo. I'm going to be like pissed. All right. All right, so we need to go down this way. Let's see here. Down to the Y intersection, then turn. Now, sometimes this game looks beautiful, like it looks a little off for you guys, but on my screen it actually looks really great. But then there's sometimes where like the misty rain effect that they did causes the screen to be like state of decay blackout. Okay, so let's just go down here. Yeah, could you imagine you're in a town that's still functioning and alive, but like a vast majority of it's underwater. Great sections of it have gone underwater. There's still people living in these flooded houses. Like, to get to them, they boat, and then there's, you know, these built weird docks and stuff. Alright. There it is right there. There's no addresses ever. You just kind of learn where everything is as you play. Alright, so this is a guy's apartment. We're going to be looking. I believe he's dead already. Can't carry any more of that. Alright. Alright, so we now have health kits at least. This will lead us on a quest to find a bunch of gold trinkets. Yeah, I'm going to try to knock out as many of these side quests before we go do the quest. Just because, like I said, combat gets better as you level up, and it's kind of shitty. Like, not bad, it's just, there's no punishment for dying other than frustration. Alright, see? So now there's all of that we have to go to. I'm trying to run past. Oh, shit! You don't want to be in the water because there are tentacles that'll start to eat you. Alright, so we should be safe there to do this. Alright, so now we got all of these for the Fool's Gold. So we're going to place the evidence on the map. Eastern shells. Here's the shells. Eastern. Fully fire. Ambrose Freedom. So we're right up there. Grimhaven Bay is down this way. Eastern intersection of Deep Shore. Deep Shore and Drury Lane. And right about there. Central Grimhaven. There's a lot to be done in Grimhaven, so that'll be, which is what kind. No, Advent is, or Coverside's where we're needing to go because the place we need is actually like right around there. So, okay. Central Grim on Bunt, Locks, and Webster. There's Webster. This is Central, south of Webster. There's Ferry. Oh, there's south of Webster. So it's going to be in that area. Coverside. So Coverside's for the last area we want to go. So Lincoln Street, Drury Lane. Now you got to watch out because sometimes it'll be, say it's in Coverside, but it'll be right on the border of another one. So like you got to use that road to figure this out. Okay, so Landing Avenue. There's Landing Avenue. So Lincoln Street. Between, so it could be anywhere in that area. I already found one of these on accident. Western Shells, that's over here. St. Michael's Road, which is, there's St. Michael's. Between Liberty and the Orchard, between Liberty. Okay, so, oh. I already got that one, I thought. Yeah, I already got that one, so we could take that one off the map. Advent, Western Advent, Hurricane Road, and Vinland. This is one of the ones I think you have to look at this. The streets, yeah, see? Hurricane, Vinland. Western, Purity Road, south of Hurricane Road. Well, that becomes Purity Road right there. That's right about there. Okay. All right, and the last one to put on the map, Old Grove, which is up here. This is the Ritchie district. Well, this is technically the Ritchie, but this is where like several of the Power families live. Here's Windhow. And Bullock is there. So we're just looking for Willow Lane. Okay, there we go. All right. So we have some of the shells, a bunch in Abbott from the, a bunch of. We'll wait to get that one. Until we're down in that area. Why does it still have a marker? Central Advent. There's University. There's Forefathers. There's Murdoch. All right, so there was a few of other ones in Central Advent, weren't there? Yeah, so if we take with the boat, go to here, take the boat, go to here. Oh yeah, I can take this one off because I already got it. All right, so take the boat, go to there, then we can flip over to the other quest, go here, take this fast travel down to the shells, grab that one, go back to the fast travel to Grimhaven, end up in covers. Well, go to Old Side, then we'll go to Coverside. Got it. Okay. That's what we're going to do. But first, we're going to take a break because I have got to pee. So I'm going to put you all on the extra life break real quick. And we'll knock these out as fast as humanly possible so we can get this damn achievement. All right? So anyways, we'll be right back.
My name is Defy, and I'm from the East Coast of Canada. And I want to change kids' health at the IWK Children's Hospital because as a father myself, I know they're always going to be there for me if and when I need them.
Million kids like me enter a CMN hospital every year. For me, I entered my children's hospital when I was 9 years old for my miracle story. Happy to report that my health is on the up, and it's all because of gamers like you.
My name is Tara. I stream on Twitch, and I did Extra Life last year, and I raised $5,000 for Children's Hospital of Omaha. I wanted to raise it for people that couldn't afford to go there, because I know not everybody can afford to go to a hospital, especially if something comes up like randomly.
My name is Sean Gorey. I'm from Cleveland, Ohio, and I want to change kids' health in University Hospital's Rainbow, Babies, and Children's because I was treated there as a kid, and this is my way of giving back.
Kids can't wait.
62 kids like me enter a CMN hospital every minute.
My name's Eric Sears. I live in Ottawa and I'm treated at CHIA for type 1 diabetes. My favorite part of my children's hospital is the doctors, nurses, and educators. When I show up to my checkups, I get high fives and hugs and they're so supportive. They're just awesome. Did you know that 62 kids like me enter a CMN hospital every minute? That's a lot of kids that need help. Join Extra Life to help kids like me.
What's up, Extra Life? I'm so inspired to hear about all you're doing to help sick and injured kids treated in your local community, and the fact that you guys are playing games to help these kids is it's amazing on many levels. It's fun, but it's also making such a huge impact. So congrats on the millions of dollars raised today, and good luck with the rest of game day.
All right, we're back, but I see you guys are on an ad break. Way to get rid of that is subscribe like Keviathan does, or Cheve, or any of you other awesome subscribers. Remember, if you got Amazon Prime, which you're probably getting right now, start getting your holiday shit done, you get one free subscription to your favorite Twitch streamer as part of your Amazon Prime benefits. So if you don't use it, you're just paying for nothing. So just, use that for me. You're already paying for it. You're not adding extra money, so you do have to remember every month to resubscribe, though, using that Amazon Prime, or else it'll just end. All right, so where are we heading? We're going straight on this road. So welcome back for those who were on the extended ad break for 42 seconds. Oh. I feel like it's already noon. I'm hoping I can get this done in 2 hours, because I want to be done by 2 o'clock. I didn't get Con Crud this year, which was great. For those of you who don't know, a lot of the times when you go to conventions, since they're so packed full of people, and this one was better than others on this regard. Most of the time, I've been to conventions, 100,000 people. And the BO levels are through the roof. And it's weird because you can kind of tell what the BO level is going to be by what it is. If there's anime and some of the like Pokemon, Yu-Gi-Oh kind of kids going to be at this convention, it's going to stink. The horror convention was pretty decent. The hotel itself probably was more stinky than the people walking around. Steampunk is outside, but even then, like, it's been hot as shit. And I think there's only like 2 or 3 people walk by here that I'm like, God, go take a shower. Deodorant's cheap. But the impact of that, you get a higher chance of getting sick, and they call it con crud. I didn't get it this year, thankfully, from this one. And again, Steampunk's outside, so we usually don't get it from that. We just get worn out. And I am just physically tired. And so, 2 o'clock, I'd like to take a nap today. First, we're going to try to get this. There are a lot of assholes here. Damn, that guy's hit is huge. Ah, a second one just spawned in. That the fire doesn't always work great against the big guys. Fuck. That's why combat can be janky until you get good weapons, guys. It's frustrating. Like, it's a good thing death really isn't that big of a penalty here. It sucks when you have to use all your first aid kits like that. Alright, where are we? You do want to check around, like when you're walking. I'm trying not to do it too much, but we're running out of alcohol a lot, and we can use some. Hopefully that's... I've had the game be like, hey, you killed these 10 guys, only 2 remain, but they killed you, and we're going to count that those 10 guys are dead. But I've also had it where it's like, yeah, we're just going to completely restart over. Is there anything right here? I saw one over there and one over there. That's the building we're going to. Nice, alcohol. Alright. Going right by the building we're going to. I could have went through the front door on this one, but I knew I could go through that window. I could come in here. if there's monsters nearby, you can't use your fucking detective vision, which sucks. And that's the only way to open those walls. So what I'm gonna do is try to. Try to kill all them right there. And now hopefully I can come into here. You're wondering, how do I know where the wall is? Your controller will vibrate when you get close to it. There's the box we need to get for this, but there's this loot here. Take a small hit here, but we're gonna. Green is first aid, so we want to grab this. So let's grab that. Try to loop around. Get trapped. Fuck. Alright, so we're gonna go out Oak Street and take it up to Constitution. Like I said, we gotta switch back and forth here. All this just to get one achievement. And honestly, I don't even have to do. I don't think I need to finish all of these, but I want to. Alright, so we're going to take that off. Then we're going to go to here. Yeah. Because we're going to go up there, and then there's another one that's right here, I believe. So... not having a mini-maps does kind of suck sometimes. Not gonna lie. Okay, so from here, Oak Street, the University. I will say, so I'm going to pull this up real quick so I can give you it exactly the... Okay, so Frogwares made this game, and they're an amazing company, and they're the ones who make Sinking City 2. They also make all the Sherlock Holmes games, which are fun. Again, you have to be someone who really likes detective-style gaming, searching for clues, all that shit. That plays a big part later, by the way, up there. Anyways, they had Nacon publish it. And Nacon, like, fucked them over royally. So there was a huge legal battle. And Frogwares got their game back to them, finally. And that was big. There's gonna be a wall right there. So, that's why this remastered version came out, was because after they reacquired the rights, they redid the game, and I'm excited that the second one's out now. Like I said, I do have it, and I plan on playing it. I just wanted to show you guys the original before we jump into the new one. I said your controller will vibrate, and then all you gotta do is just kind of get that to line up. It'll line up on its own. Now, I warn you, some of these things may be disturbing to those sensitive, kinder generations. But it is cosmic horror, and no. That one was a very important one, by the way. Because if you look at that symbol, and we go and look at whose brain was in that jar. A. Crowley. The brain floating inside is a fake, but its air of wickedness is quite tangible. Give me a second here. A. Crowley is a reference to Aleister Crowley, magical magician who could summon the dead and all this crazy stuff. It was all smoke and mirrors and cocaine and a little bit of opium and heroin. I mean, that's why it says the brain inside is fake, because Crowley was fake. Alright, so this one here. East Grimhaven Bay. We got a bunch to do there. East, never eat. Here you go. Excuse me. Whisper Street. Central and Deep Shore. We've already got that one marked. Oh, okay. So then let's see here. Fool's Gold. Do we have any Fool's Gold in this area? No. We're heading to the Shells. Old Grove. Actually, we're so close to Old Grove. Let's go Old Grove. Then we'll teleport to the Shells. And then we'll teleport to Grimhaven, knock out all the stuff in there. And then we'll go to Coverside. And Coverside's where the main mission area is. So that's the goal. Alright, so where are we now? We're here. If we go back outside, there's a teleport. Old Grove. That teleport is the opposite direction. Some of them are easy, and you just got a couple little monsters fight. Some of them, as you've seen, you're going into hell. And I actually got one of the hardest ones already. That one was at the Orchard, and yeah, you have a bunch of them. Alright, so this one's right here. We literally just take Bullet Street and go down. Like I said, this is the affluent area. This is where the wealthy lived, but they're not the uber wealthy. Like, this is your politicians and royal family. And by royal, I just mean they call themselves the great families. Turn here. The uber wealthy, with like all the theaters and that shit, is all up there. Okay, so we're looking down here. Right there. Oh, I know this one. There's usually a big guy in this one. Be nice if I could make a couple more grenades. Like one. Nice. Alright. It might be upstairs. You will see that a lot of the houses are the same layout. They may just have different, there he is, different items in them, or, you know, different rooms. Where are you? Where are you? Where are you? It's right there. Fuck, I gotta kill this guy. Those don't really do too much, but if you use them as a combo... you might be able to knock everybody out. Like so. Oh, yeah. Yeah, this one here, you gotta look at these 3 bosses. Right there. Got it. Alright. Ooh, we got a knowledge point. Alright. Like I said, that's the main reason for doing these, is to, as quickly as possible, get a bunch of skill points leveled up, so that when you start dealing with some of the stuff that happens in the game, excuse me, you are more than prepared. Fast travel is that way. You don't ever really fight any super hard beast. There is one, but you can cheese it because the entire area has gas barrels, so if you run by them, luring it to follow your path, and you turn backwards and shoot each barrel as it passes it, by the 3rd set of barrels, it's dead. You don't really fight elder gods. And that's the same as in the game, the board game, or not board game, tabletop game, Call of Cthulhu that we play. You really don't fight a lot in that game. There is some combat, but for most of the part, you're just running for your damn life. Alright, so if we go along the fish tank. See, this fish center is where we want to get to a quest that involves it, but we have to knock out the first quest. Well, I already knocked out the first quest. We gotta do an investigation, get a boat, go underwater, and then, come here to talk to people. Yeah, every time you find an infested area, it's gonna tell you that. Alright, so. It's that building right by the bus. The thing about infested areas, even though they can be hard, they have the best loot. I had to wait till the monsters just far enough. Get up from that. Come on! I was trying to push past him in hopes that we would just get up there. So we're going to be back by the fish market. Like I said, dying is just more frustrating and disappointing than anything.
Fresh fish. Just caught me. Come, find something you like. Cheaper than the rest.
Once you get the shotgun and the Tommy gun, you go to these infestation areas and you just clean house, and then you loot everything that you can, and you'll have more than enough items for everything. The revolver does more damage. You do have to watch out because occasionally those guys explode, as you've seen. Nah, just gonna get in this house. Yeah, 30-06 rifle. Yeah, I'm running out of rags a lot now. That's the box we're looking for. Try to run out here and get over this barricade and we'll look at the map. See where we need to go next. Alright, so that one's done. Alright, so we have 2 more treasures in Grim. It says we have 3 treasures though. Oh yeah, 1 in cover site, okay. So Grimhaven Bay. And Grimhaven Bay. So Grimhaven Bay is where we're heading. So let's head there. So we can teleport right down to here, which that'll get rid of the bounty at the sea quest and actually give us another quest. But I think we can skip doing that quest and get on to the story quest as soon as we get these last ones done. We're looking for this one. Because, yeah, we teleport, turn in the quest, go here to get that. The other one was right in this area. So we'll have to flip back and forth. Okay. Where was the teleport? There it is. I keep saying teleport, it's fast travel, but it's magic. Because you just get in a phone booth and teleport.
Just call me. Look for Oakmont. Your vote.
Alright. The guy we want to talk to is this guy.
Good news.
Let me see.
I expect the pay to
Sure. Take
find more ships.
these next ones. I've bought.
The red.
You won't.
Well,
I only.
you think the smoke?
I saw.
I get. St
I'll be waiting here.
Okay, so that took care of that. But now we do have this quest. But like I said, might skip those. Alright, so go this way. That's right, you can't check the map when you're when you are in detective mode. Can't carry any more shotgun shells? Damn. Yeah, all these warehouses are pretty much laid out the same. Yep. That's about a day in the life here in Oakland. Brakes. Alright, so we take this off the map. I think we might actually be heading towards where one of those ship quests is. Hold on, let's put it on the map real quick. Yeah, that one's there. I know where the other one is. It's Seaside, Providence. It's right there. Like you can even, if you zoom in, that's the ship you're looking for. All right, so we want to take this. Turn left, turn right. So I guess we'll knock all those out because they're all right where we're going anyway. So that is a good majority of like all the side missions in the game. You can knock them off before you even do the main story. I think there's one or two side quests that are handed to you by characters you meet later. One of them is Joy Hayden, which it's an interesting quest. So this one's right after Deep Shore. So we want to turn at this street here. Going to do that building right there. And then we're going to go right over. I'm going to take a break while this reloads since you guys are on break.
My name is Defy, and I'm from the East Coast of Canada, and I want to change kids' health at the IWK Children's Hospital because as a father myself, I know they're always going to be there for me if and when I need them.
Million kids like me enter a CMN hospital every year. For me, I entered my children's hospital when I was 9 years old for my miracle story. Happy to report that my health is on the up, and it's all because of gamers like you.
My name is Tara. I stream on Twitch, and I did Extra Life last year, and I raised $5,000 for Children's Hospital of Omaha. I wanted to raise it for people that couldn't afford to go there, because I know not everybody can afford to go to a hospital, especially if something comes up like randomly.
My name is Sean Gorey. I'm from Cleveland, Ohio, and I want to change kids' health in university hospitals, Rainbow, Babies, and Children's, because I was treated there as a kid, and this is my way of giving back.
Kids can't wait.
"62 kids like me enter a CMN hospital every minute."
My name's Eric Sears. I live in Ottawa and I'm treated at CHIA for type 1 diabetes. My favorite part of my children's hospital is the doctors, nurses, and educators. When I show up to my checkups, I get high fives and hugs, and they're so supportive. They're just awesome. Did you know that 62 kids like me enter a CMN hospital every minute? That's a lot of kids that need help. Join Extra Life to help kids like me.
What's up, Extra Life? I'm so inspired to hear about all you're doing to help sick and injured kids treated in your local community, and the fact that you guys are playing games to help these kids is it's amazing on many levels. It's fun, but it's also making such a huge impact. So congrats on the millions of dollars raised today, and good luck with the rest of game day.
All right, we're back from that break. For those of you who wonder why I went to break, well, A, you guys were on break, but B, the game crashed. So I reloaded it. We are here now, so we're going to take this boat ride to there now. So we're going to run through this and then turn, and we're going to run. Okay, so. We were literally pulling up to the place and the game crashed. I couldn't believe it. I was like, what? Oh my god. Oh well. Alright, what are we looking here? Brain in a jar. You think after 40 plus hours in this game I'd remember that there's not a roll button? Like State of Decay? And then it died because I killed it. Like I said, deaths are just frustrating in this game because a lot of times it seems like it is a cheap shot that gets you. And now we're all the way the fuck back here. You know what, real quick, this is our hotel. And then if you run up here.
The door won't budge.
It's upstairs. Here's gunpowder. This one. Oh, damn, I was hoping for rags. I know that there's 2 chests that always restock in the hotel. So I will say this about Crypticon. And it really isn't about the convention so much as the hotel. So Shave booked the trip, and she thought she was booking us at the hotel that the convention was at, but it was just down the street. Like, it was a 2-second drive and like a 10-minute walk. We're going the wrong way. So, first off, this could be explained by the fact that we were on the 5th floor. Our shower had no water pressure. Damn it. I also powered the boat. Alright, I guess we're gonna do this. Come up here. But here's my real complaints about the hotel. 1, the elevator smelled like electrical damage the whole time. Like, we were both pretty sure that it was going to catch on fire. And then it also smelled just like horrible nastiness in it. Trying to respawn the boat. There we go. Don't need to for this because I forgot you could just do this. No, we want that boat because we want to go down that fucking. Yeah. We want to go this way and then turn. For a Hilton though, you cannot get Wi-Fi. Like. You had to be part of the Hilton's Members Reward Program, or they might charge you for Wi-Fi usage. Now, I have stayed at like Super 8 and other not luxury-ish hotels. Wi-Fi is a staple they give you for free. The Hilton said no, fuck you. Then on top of that, no complimentary breakfast. You would think a Hilton near an airport would make complimentary breakfast. No, no breakfast. They did have a breakfast at their restaurant. It cost like $11 a person. That's all we needed from here. That's all we're going to get from here. I'm going to try this. See if we can clear that stairwell. Okay, dude, stay still. Yeah, so they told us breakfast was until 11. But on Sunday when we got there, it included you made your choice of the buffet or order off the menu, or both, as we found out. You did both for the $11. So I guess there is kind of a good thing about it. But we get there, they're done at like 10 o'clock. She's like, yeah, we're done with breakfast. You can have the buffet, whatever's left, but that's it. They wouldn't make us anything off the menu. And they didn't tell us that. Like, we got there going, oh, cool. We're going to get some stuff, eat some food before we go to the convention for one last day. No, we're not. I mean, I'm shocked by the fact that it was a Hilton. And then it was like, I've been in some bad hotels. You've all seen the stuff from when we went to Indianapolis. If you've seen the Discord on that. Anyways, definitely a shady place. Eastern Coverside, Kingsport Street, East Francis. Well, that's a lot of stuff right there we'll be going to in Kingsport, or Coverside. But yeah, it was very, for something with the name Hilton on it, I expected more. Considering that I've been to Super 8s and places that do give you so much more. And this place was very much like, give us your money and you can have it. And then the convention was held at a Super 8. Or not a Super 8, but another Hilton. Like I said, that was just down the road. Got him. If you can get him to do that jump and then get him in the back, those guys usually die. We have a few knowledge points. Let's do some skills. Anyways, it was just very disappointing how lackluster it was. Do we have any more? Oh, we have one more? Cool. I want to put something into crafting, which is this one. Yeah, for what the place cost, I was very disappointed in their hotel. I mean, several other people were very, very nice. Like, I don't have any complaints against customer service, but it's going to be another warehouse. It was very shocking at how little they seem to care for the people staying there. What was fun is there were also like 3 weddings in the area apparently, and this one's right by the hotel, so people were flying in, and yeah, like, so Saturday I'm sitting there outside smoking in my full cosplay, and one of the guys literally was like, I didn't know if I needed to call the the paramedics for you. He's like, I was actually kind of worried. And I was like, no, just in costume. And I was like, but that's awesome that my costume. And another guy was like, yeah, I saw you sitting out here because Friday when we got to the hotel, I switched over to just the detective part of it all. I did have all my makeup on. And he's like, yeah, I saw a guy out here dressed up like a 1920s detective. I didn't know what the hell was going on. I'm like, yeah, well, that's me. All right, so if we go out this door here, back to our boat, and just go straight up. Yeah, overall, the hotel was really disappointing. The pool was decent, a little cold, but the pool was decent. I will give them that. They did have a nice pool. And Dee, as Shave, and myself all spent some time in there Saturday after the convention. Because we got to a point where it was like, look, we're going to go relax. And swim in the pool and cool off, and then we're going to go shower, and then we're going to grab dinner. We ended up eating, because the restaurant at the place was in Old Chicago, which we used to have in Zombieland, but they closed it down. So Old Chicago is a pizza place, so like the first night we had pizza, it didn't settle well with me. I don't know what they did to their pizza, but yeah, I was not happy with their pizza. The next night we had, I think all of us pretty much got the same chicken strips. I think Dee got wings. But I had Old Chicago's before, so I wasn't expecting greatness. The waitress the first night was amazing. Nice young lady. Second night she wasn't bad, but she's one of those waitresses where you're like, I know you're busy, but you don't seem to know what you're doing. Alright, so that's all the fool's gold. That case is completely gone. Alright, and so we got the brain and that ship log. Then we'll take this teleporter back to here so that we can get to... Actually, no, you know what? We might just take the damn boat straight down to there. Go here, get on a boat. Because, yeah. That might be faster. Up to Kingsport and then take a left. But yeah, that was my main thing about it was the hotel was just so blah. So we could just take the boat straight over here, right? Yeah, that boat right there. Like I told you, because they don't always have it in the same spot this convention, it seems, because Az was telling me they had it in an actual convention center last time he was here. Which might have been even better. I mean, this convention was great, it just wasn't well organized. Like, some of the hallways was near impossible to get through, especially in my wheelchair. And for those of you wondering, why some photos it looks like I'm standing and some photos I'm in my wheelchair. For the celebrity photos, I did get up. I got out of my wheelchair and stood next to them. These long conventions, I cannot walk that long. I cannot be on my feet that long. I will not live. So, we've all come to the understanding that 3-day conventions, you can expect me to be in a wheelchair. Okay, so that is the KKK, just so y'all know. They were very prominent in the 1920s. They're a bunch of assholes. They're still a bunch of assholes. I don't care what anyone says. If you're a fan of KKK, sorry. The only reason I'm going to use this health kit is this one right there. But yeah, if they do it in a different spot next time, it might be pretty cool. Okay, I want to look real quick, because all of these have been kind of connected. Ah, the last one's at the asylum, which is just right over the street. Okay, so... So... Roy Olmsted was a Seattle police lieutenant turned Prohibition-era bootlegger. Huh. Received presidential pardon. Interesting. It's nice to learn things. Okay, so, oh no, that's all. Oh yeah, because I already got the one that was in the asylum, so we're done with those. Alright. Alright, so our next one, yeah, it's just right around the bend here. This one I'll probably die, but all I have to do is run in and grab a book off of a table. There's always one of those big guys here, but this one, seriously, it's, if you can kind of just do that. Alright, and then like I said, if we just take this boat here straight down, we can get the last one, and then we can get this final story mission done. Like I said, we just have to do one thing in a quest involving poison, and then that should pop the achievement, and that should pop the all achievement, and then we should be done. Which would be nice. Yeah, I tried to get all the achievements in one run by saving before like decisions and stuff, but I missed this decision because I wasn't thinking about it. I thought it was a completely different mission you did it on, and it was like, oh no, this is the one you need to do that on, idiot. And I'm like, fuck. I gotta start the game all the way over because there's no load back to certain case files. This one involves having to kill some people, though. They're bootleggers, and they don't like the fact that we're coming for the boat. Turn right here. And we're not even coming for the boat or the cargo. This is all an insurance fraud. The guy bought the deeds to these boats that he knew was missing and damaged, and just needed the logs to prove they were missing and damaged to turn around and get the insurance on them. Alright, so go down to this street and then turn. Okay. I know there's a railroad. I've been on this mission enough. Hey, nice, we got that one. I was wondering why we didn't have that one. Just haven't been here. I think I've got all of them unlocked now. Damn, I don't have any maulers. That's how I did this last time. I just whipped that corner there and put out a molly. Kill all these guys just to come over here and grab a bull prop for this. There you go. That's all I need to do. Alright, so we can go turn this quest in. And then we can get to the main quest finally. I could have just went and did the main quest, guys. I could have. But, like I said, having your skills up a little bit before you jump into the main quest makes this game easier. Having more health, having more ammo. We want to go here. We'll listen to this guy's conversation.
Here's the ship log.
That bad?
Yep.
Great.
Here's the log from...
Unloaded?
There were crates.
But all that cargo.
The wise. Now that you have all the ships...
I suppose I...
Well, we all know that...
I spent some bullets buying several lost ships from their owners.
Bullets are cash here in this town because money is garbage now.
But who here could verify?
And now it sounds like you...
Wrong, friend. With these logs, I'll receive a handsome sum in insurance when I...
Not a bad insurance racket.
I always keep an eye...
See you later.
And we got 2 more skill points. Let's see here. Those are good, but I think I want to work on these 2. Yeah. Because rewards are great too, but experience will get us that one quicker. Alright, so let's clear this out. Alright, so in the evidence, place on the map, crossroads of Asher and Goldbridge, no, Herbert. Asher and Herbert, there you go, right there. Teleport here, walk to it. That's another reason to do all the side quests, because you'll unlock all the teleport areas, which, like I said, makes getting around in the story that much easier. So, plus for the most part, this is kind of like it's a closed open world, and there's still more life in it than there was in Assassin's Creed Odyssey. There's the police department. We don't go in there because the guy's a douche, but we will eventually have to. So this is when your detective skills really come into play, is doing these investigations here. Okay, so as you've seen, there are, it keeps saying like all evidence collected.
The key.
So you want to walk around and collect everything.
Are a few damp papers all that's left of the expedition? Someone smashed it beyond repair.
My legs hurting, guys. Might have to take a very big stretch.
These samples glitter in a weird way.
Sorry, I'm trying to...
where they came from.
Hey, you guys are on an ad break. I'm gonna take a break so I can stretch my legs, guys. Because I'm getting a leg cramp. Since you're on a break, subscribe. But if not, just relax.
My name is Defy, and I'm from the East Coast of Canada, and I want to change kids' health at the IWK Children's Hospital because as a father myself, I know they're always going to be there for me if and when I need them.
$10 million kids like me enter a CMN hospital every year. For me, I entered my children's hospital when I was 9 years old for my miracle story. Happy to report that my health is on the up, and it's all because of gamers like you.
My name is Tara. I stream on Twitch, and I did Extra Life last year, and I raised $5,000 for Children's Hospital of Omaha. I wanted to raise it for people that couldn't afford to go there because I know not everybody can afford to go to a hospital, especially if something comes up like randomly.
My name is Sean Gorey. I'm from Cleveland, Ohio, and I want to change kids' health in University Hospital's Rainbow, Babies, and Children's because I was treated there as a kid, and this is my way of giving back.
Kids can't wait.
"62 kids like me enter a CMN hospital every minute."
My name's Eric Sears. I live in Ottawa and I'm treated at CHIA for type 1 diabetes. My favorite part of my children's hospital is the doctors, nurses, and educators. When I show up to my checkups, I get high fives and hugs, and they're so supportive. They're just awesome. Did you know that 62 kids like me enter a CMN hospital every minute? That's a lot of kids that need help. Join Extra Life to help kids like me.
What's up, Extra Life? I'm so inspired to hear about all you're doing to help sick and injured kids treated in your local community, and the fact that you guys are playing games to help these kids is it's amazing on many levels. It's fun, but it's also making such a huge impact. So congrats on the millions of dollars raised today, and good luck with the rest of game day.
Alright, we're back, and you're back from the break. Sorry for those. I had massive leg cramp started up. Took me a few minutes to walk it off. So, alright. So, as I was saying, I gotta make sure the mic's still working. Is the mic still okay? Cool. I wish I could just leave that one, like, it would let me move that to the front so I could always see it. Anyways. We looked at that rock. It's great. It means we've looked at the evidence. But yeah, so you want to get all the evidence.
Can't say I ever saw another shell like it.
And one that I know I miss in this place every time, and it takes me, and this time I'm going to fucking make sure I get it, is right here.
Map of Cape Cod. It looks like there was something here, but it's been erased.
I always, literally, I spent like an hour last time trying to figure out what it was. Okay, so at this point, it's vibrating because we have found all the evidence, except for something that's hidden. So it's gonna take us to detective mode, and we're gonna watch our birds. And the birds are gonna take us to this wall and show us this. Because like I said, this is the first free mission that's not tutorial. So it's kind of showing you how to do this. There's gonna be a guy who tries to attack us here. Got him.
Guess this helped.
Okay, so now, if you're playing this, you're like, man, my controller's vibrating, but I don't see any more evidence. This is why you need all the evidence, because you're going to put it all together now. So you go in and watch all
We
these.
don't have time to pick it. Stand back.
Grab the papers. Smash the rest. Burn it all. Make sure you get the adverts.
And now you have to put it in order.
This out.
So.
We don't have time to pick it. Stand.
Grab the papers. Smash the rest.
If you get it right, the screen will flash green. If you get it wrong, the screen will flash red.
Make sure you get the adverts.
Several men broke into the expedition headquarters. What they didn't smash, they burned. The archives, even the newspapers.
Alright. So now we're going to go into our documents. Clear it real quick. Go to our case book. Now, you see how it's still yellow? It means there's still more evidence for us to collect. Now, it's not important to the achievement we're getting to collect all the evidence, but if you're a player who's like me and likes to have all evidence collected 100%, you're going to want to walk around looking for anything you might not have touched. Like I said,
Map of Cape Cod.
I tend to fucking,
Looks like
that
there
one
was
gets me
something here,
usually.
but it's been erased.
Ah, there we go. Bam. You usually see that 184 means you've done it. Alright, so now that we know that, we're going to go to the newspaper. And the evidence. I don't need to mark the newspaper. It's down this street. So the first time they go to the newspaper, this is one of the easiest achievements to get in the game. Well, like the easiest achievement to get in the game is get your fortune read, because it happens right at the beginning of the game pretty much. You walk into this bar, there's a fortune teller, and she's like, you give me a bullet, I give you a fortune. You do that, you get an achievement. There's another one that requires nothing, because you have to go here anyways. This lady will ask you to give you an interview about you solving the tutorial mission, which was a murder. You solve it, and the police couldn't solve it, and you're awesome. So if you hadn't been here for that yet, you talk to her, you get the achievement. So this is how you take evidence and put it to use. So we know that we are going for Brimhaven Bay, so mark that. We want adverts, and we're going to say after the flood, because it's current. There you go. Bam. That gives us an advertisement. For our next clue, it's going to be down here on Dock 3. So we're going to try to fast travel over to the docks. We're going to do another investigation while we're there. Excuse me. Do another investigation to figure out what happens to these people. Then we'll be heading down to the woods. Fast travel here. Like I said, this is why it's important, because it makes moving across this huge map so much easier. So... Now this is the first area of the game, like when you first get here in town. Where am I going? That way. Yeah, so this is when you first come into town. You come in on a boat on the dock we're actually heading to. That's the bar. The murder. All that stuff starts in this area.
Thank Kay. At last.
What's...
Sea creatures.
What? I'm
Okay, so this guy won't tell us anything until we come down here and kill all the sea creatures. Bam. Okay, but while you're down here, you might as well...
Shot dead. Point blank. Gotta be out of your head to do this to a man. This would be a weird artifact in any collection.
I might have that in my room somewhere. Again, look for all your evidence.
They were in high spirits.
Your controller's going to start vibrating, telling you, you got to put it all together moment.
You can't take me!
Okay, so
This!
this guy got an axe thrown at, but shot that dude.
To the mayor with you! Die! Die!
So if you look at like the direction people are walking, it kind of gives you a clue how these things go out.
And you telling me we ain't allowed rum?
Let's get a handle on what actually happened here.
So we started off there, then here.
All we've seen. And you telling me we ain't allowed rum?
I didn't mark that one, did I?
To the mayor with you.
Okay.
You can't take me. Eat this.
For whatever reason, the crew went berserk. Only one man got away.
Okay, so now we're gonna talk to this guy and I'll give him some more info. Then we're gonna go back to that one area and we're gonna go to the Hawks.
I've dealt with the creature.
Okay.
What?
It was sick.
This... I got...
Saw him get away.
Did,
No.
Okay, so let's... in that one. Alright, wounded sailor, setters, let's plan. Oh no, that's what happens when they don't link up. Alright, so now we're gonna teleport over to the hospital. Like I said, I love this game because I love this kind of adventuring game, and I can't wait to start the second one. I am going to start it probably tonight. Nah, I've got a different game I can play. Let's. Oh, wait a minute. We didn't get all investigation. I don't care. I said that's not important to the achievement. Getting all the evidence. And normally my OCD makes me get it, but we're like 20 minutes away from when I want to be taking a nap. And I know that we're gonna do this, and we're gonna find a diving suit, and we're gonna go underwater. This is a missable achievement here. Take
chronic headache suffer.
this guy's
Did
medicine.
you know that?
That's news. I think I'll pass, Doc. I played lab rat in an asylum in Boston.
Oh, what a pity. It seems as though
I'm looking.
I've got a trunk.
Okay.
Sir.
It looks like hard.
Well, yes.
I'm prepared to.
One.
One of you.
Jim Beck. Here's the address.
Bye.
Alright, he wants us to go do that. We're just gonna come in here. We're gonna go here. We're gonna go patient after the flood surgery.
What? I'm sorry. Bye. Yeesh.
Some psycho.
I'm just look.
Captain.
That's. I'm at.
Yeah.
Sure. I think.
I'm skipping this just because.
No.
We saw.
I. The ocean. I'm a Navy. Do you know?
My men got there.
Where's the law?
Well, I had it with me, but
Get better.
Alright, so now we need to find his logbook, which is somewhere in the hospital. That's why I skipped it, because his conversation's really kind of boring. It's him denying that he's the captain. I do love that basement, surgery, and storage. Okay, so now we can come out here and we can Grimhaven Bay on C. Smith Avenue. Pretty sure there's a spot over here that I haven't gotten yet. C. Smith Avenue, bam. Between Levy Coffin and Deep Shore. So we'll teleport to Deep Shore and then we'll go there. Like I said, see, it's the fastest way to do this. All this to get one achievement. We still haven't gotten it yet. I guess I should have skipped all that, but it gave us so much experience. Actually, how are our skills? Do we have? Oh, we have one skill point. All right. We want to put that in here so we can start getting better rewards. All right. Let's go this way. Take a boat. I will say this game really does give you that 1920s noir detective, Cthulhu-esque world very well. They captured it all very well. Like, I've played so many other games that are like tried but didn't do it. I've also heard so many people complaining about games. Honestly, the one I think that did kind of the best capturing all this kind of stuff was Dead Space, and I might be playing that again soon. I love Dead Space. Alright, so we're gonna be looking around here for a suit for diving.
This wouldn't even hold air for a minute.
Now, my least favorite part of the game is the underwater.
I'm not trusting my life to a rusty suit.
And it's not because I dislike underwater. I've said it before, instead of going in the Army, I'd went in the Navy. I would have done deep sea salvage and rescue. That was what I wanted to do with my life. There we go. What it is for me, it is the underwater controls sometimes are janky feeling. And also, the combat in it has a lot left to be desired. You're given flares, which are supposed to distract monsters, or a harpoon gun, which is supposed to injure them. But it just stuns them. And sometimes it feels like it does nothing, especially on some of the larger underwater life forms. Well, let's get warm in here. Where are we at? Only at 80 degrees. It's just humid. Storms are coming though, so I'm not going to bitch. I'll say this, my lower back's going. Now remember here, Charles Reed was a diver in the Navy.
They emptied every chamber. They emptied every chamber. Still stinks of burnt powder.
So what happens here after we dive doesn't make a lot of sense to me.
The monsters sure didn't leave behind much.
Still more to find on the dock? That's crazy. I thought we got it all. I honestly don't know what else is left on the dock. Got someone in a drink. That was considered a smut in the 1920s. Ah, there we go.
Cape Cod. Remarks here, but they've been erased.
There you go. Now I got all evidence there. Alright. But yeah, this boat wasn't here. It's weird because you come in on that dock, and when you walk around after during the murder, the ship you just were on, the Titania, is moved forward just where you can't climb on it. Okay, so I'm gonna let you guys see this diving scene, and then I'm gonna grab a drink real quick. I'll leave this running. I'll just be right back. You guys listen. This is what underground looks like. Excuse me, Jake. My legs hurt. Excuse me, Bruce. All right, there we go. So that's what underground look or the diving down looks like. You can skip it in the game just so you know, because it's kind of cool, but it becomes the same every time. So underwater, you only have two abilities: flares or harpoon. If your suit gets damaged,
The chemical lamps are nearly spent, but I reckon I can still follow them.
you hold down RB and it will repressurize the suit.
This stone isn't natural. Could it be a statue?
One second here. I want to say it's Roger Craig Smith. No, it's Sander Mobus. He does both Charles Reed's and Throgmorton. So, what else has he done? Let's see. lots of voice acting for anime. Borderlands 4. Sorry. You know I'm wasting time here. But... So Xander Mokus. You guys are about to go on an ad break, so I'm gonna do the underwater part as fast as possible here. And the underwater world is cool. I love it. This being the first dive, it's a relatively easy one. Alright, you guys running that break, so... That's all I have to do for that monster's jump back.
The scientists didn't even take their tools with them.
Gods lean over us. Gods crawl in us. Gods who have marked me as their aphid.
The suits are all cut up. A ritual knife and a cult sign. I think I better show Mr. Throgmorton.
So you see how there's a silver around the picture frame? That's how you know you've got it correctly. We're not going up there to where that is, because we're going to come over here real quick. Because who do we see way back there? Prehistoric statue. That's what we want.
Hark, he comes! The sacred full-bellied...
Bearer of what?
Our eyes! First, second...
Cut the horse crap.
Wake!
Hi, Bruce.
You holy worm.
No, don't come in.
Perfectly preserved artifact. Was it the focus of their worship?
Waiting for the ad break. Welcome back. You guys get to watch this.
Perfectly preserved.
I tried to delay and not do too much. I'm going to show you what you did miss, though.
Worship?
This may be why you should subscribe, because then you won't miss this. I do tend to pause during my ad breaks, usually.
Our eyes.
Alright, so we're ready to do that. But what's this way out in the distance, guys? It is it. Alright, so we're gonna put this all together.
We enter enter the temple, the
So they're all heading this way.
Get ready to cut up their diamonds.
These ones are heading that way, though.
The seed and the seal now.
Okay. What? It's shivering. This. No! Get away from me!
So, let's say
I'm starting to get the
they went there.
We enter the temple the moment they
Came up, got this,
Get ready to cut up.
and then they were leaving.
It's shivering.
Forget them. Get the seed and the seal now.
The expedition found an artifact that drove them mad. And then the Innsmouthers stole it and the professor in one go.
I'll probably knock those out. All right, so. I'll save the survivors. There we go. That's how it's all connected. Now, this is the part I said I don't get. As someone who had been a diver already in his life during the Navy, deep sea diver, he would not want to shoot up like that. Because you would get what's called the bends, and the bends hurt. It can kill you, actually. Alright, so from here, take our magic quick boat ride back. See? The bends. So we magically get taken back to our room. See if there's anything new here. You can get new costumes as you undo stuff, or as you do stuff in the game. This is my favorite one, but I never change them just because I figure this outfit really fits him. Nothing new in our room.
The door won't budge.
I'm watching you, newcomer.
All right. I'm saying we should probably go visit Throgmorton. And see what he wants us to do about the lead archaeologist. That's a word. I don't think I'm going to be taking a nap anytime soon. Oh well. So I do want to just show you this. So that's Albert.
The more tactician has touched him up well.
Okay. I want you to see that because later when we come back, it'll be different.
I've got news. They're on the seabed.
What happened?
The crew of the Titania mutinied against Sanders.
The mutineers will face justice.
I'm afraid that's not all.
What?
The Innsmouth.
But how did they
It seems that after the seal was... The Innsmouthers must...
Drock.
One of the attack...
My expedition failed. My boy...
They have Harriet.
That's why I hesitate to wipe their fish face. Find them, Mr. Reed. Not the grunts, but...
I'm looking into the...
And your bet... There's also a more...
I can...
I have a colleague. I don't care. I had a...
That sounds...
Very good, Mr. Reed. Indeed.
Have a good day.
Alright. So. Honestly, I don't think we're going to get to the achievement. So I forgot that I have to do Quid Pro Quo. Oh no, delicate manners aside. Okay, yeah, cool. Go to the police. The delicate matter one is an awesome mission. I love doing it, but I will tell you right now, it's a long one. It takes a lot of thought process. We may do it some other time because I plan on saving after we get the achievement, and that would police station close. That would allow us just to continue here sometime.
Hello.
Well, look who finally did. Captain Caleb Lyons at your
This dude's a dick.
Look, all I want...
Oh, that's all you want.
Look.
Well, let me be...
Hey.
Well, good.
He is a dick because we showed off the police literally like as soon as we got off the boat. Okay, so... Alright, so we want... violent crimes, suspects, instruments. So the reason I said that is because if you read the clue over here, the evidence is on our far left of my screen here, that will show you guys, you have to read through it to pick out key things. That's how all of these things work. Alright, so then now you come in here and you go here. Pin the evidence is placed on it. Oh no, the fish market. I think we're... Oh yeah, we should be... Because this... Go to the fish market, we should talk to a lady. The lady's going to want us to find out something. We go look into it, and then we go look into the next part, and that's where the achievement is. So it's like, we might get the achievement. This is like the speed run version, guys. I highly recommend, if you like detective games and you like the Cthulhu lore and H.P. Lovecraft's works and Cosmic Horror as much as I do, go get this game. It's cheap on Steam and Discord or on Xbox. I think it's on PlayStation. I'm not a big PlayStation guy.
Fish? Fresh fish? Do you want a fishy?
You want a fishy?
Fish? Fresh fish?
I've heard that I can find an organ...
You sure are. I happen to...
Charles. What is...
Well...
Huh.
We... and...
How could...
That all... Well, that's...
And...
Good.
See...
Okay, so she wants us to go do that. I'm going to talk to this guy over here real quick, though, and get him a bunch more side missions for us.
What are you selling? The devil's... Got a job? Realist.
All my... So I need...
Smoke.
Of course.
Well... See you later.
This used to be an okay place
So yeah,
to live.
this guy wants us to go to all of his places and put these incense burners there. Okay, so we're not going to do that. All right. Alright, so we are going to Western Shells. We're going Warren and Hawking. Like that. So we can just teleport to the Shells West and go there. One thing about the fish and this one, they're literally right next to a teleporter, so it makes it real quick. And now, I'm going to give you a spoiler here for those who haven't played this yet, because there are two ways to play this part right here. Take West Shore to one. Yes, got more rags. Normally I would just run this, but the monsters seem to be kind of fucking off right now. So I might as well loot. The best loot areas are your infested areas. Now the monsters are fucking off. The thing is, I know that let's relook at this real quick. Place on map. The fish storage is in the Western Shells on Hawking Lane between Warren and Liberty. I knew it wasn't. Because you can. It's right on the other side of this. There it is, right there.
You. Can you tell me what?
So basically, he was.
What it?
Order.
All right. Here.
Okay, so he was the guard.
It pierced a good inch of solid wood. All's fresh. Still smells of the sea. No signs of decomposition at all.
So this room right here.
I have a question.
We have a choice at the end of this part right here to either tell Anna that the guard fucked up and that's why things happened, or to cover for the guard and be like, look, dude, he did his best and he fought the guy off. If you tell him that he fucked up, you will come back here and find him strapped to that dead. And you're gonna find out he's a generally nice guy.
Thing's dead as a doornail, but I don't see any wounds.
Come here, fucking spidery thing. Gotcha. So yeah, see, it's a weird cat creature.
Now it's dead. That's troubling.
Poor cat creature. Alright, so that's the basement, that's this floor. Let's see if we can make. We're good on that, we're good on that. Got our rags, we got that. Okay. As long as we got a little bit of everything. You know, what else was in there? Got some metal scraps. Can't carry any more bullet shells. So yeah, you find out that this guy's actually a really good guy up here. So you come up here, check this out.
This guy must really be into his hobby to have such impressive tools.
So he likes to make boats.
Nice work.
That is
When I was a
really nice
kid, I
work.
would've gone
For someone
nuts
who knows a
for
little about
this.
word carving.
Well, if it was finished, that is.
So Grimes is the guard. We can't thank you enough for what you do for the children. In these dark times, your toys go down like a tall glass of water. He makes toys for children. So blaming him is just junk. I think we missed something over here. Here. There it is.
That's a fancy looking bottle. There's some kind of powder left on the bottom.
So again.
Come back, you thief. I'll show you not to mess with us.
That guy's leaving.
I hope Professor Westerbrook never learns about this. Just a little bit more.
Darn pests. Mayor, take them.
Okay, let's see what we have here.
Alright, so I'm going to say the guy broke in.
I hope Professor Westerbrook.
But then when he got to this point, he fucked up.
Bit more.
And that noise alerts our woodcrafting guard. He grabs a harpoon.
Mayor, take them.
He then came down the stairs and chucked the harpoon. Which does miss, but the guy runs off. Burglary deleted, but it's not a
broke
burglary.
into the fish storage. Poison.
Now we will get double quest rewards. All right. This is just my OCD.
You dig up any?
I sure did.
Buy this.
Well, that's what the...
Okay.
Don't worry. I won't tell her.
Thanks, Miss. Still, I've done wrong and I deserve to be punished.
All right. I found...
What? Stop.
Now, Daryl.
I've got nothing to do.
Okay.
You can't miss. There you...
See ya.
Maybe.
Okay, so at this point, he wants us to go talk to Anna. Before we go to the university. And this is when you have the choice of ending his life, basically, or saving. Because even though I told him, oh, I won't say anything and I got a reward for him, I can turn around and go, yeah, your guard's a lazy piece of shit. But I personally like that guard. He makes boats for children. As someone who does things for children charities, I'm all about it. So anyways, let's go to the fish market. We're almost to it because once we talk to Anna, we're going to go talk to the university and we're going to find out where the poison went, and then we are going to, the poisoner is who we get the achievement from.
Fish? Fresh fish?
I've got news about your...
Oh,
It only looked... Any theory?
It could be anyone.
What do you want? That wasn't the deal.
Fair enough.
I'll...
One thing still bothers.
See, this is where you can have him killed or have him saved. If you say he fought like a lion...
Your guard was vigilant. He fought bravely, but the poisoner not.
Good old dependable Daryl. I know.
You...
Yes.
Ah.
You...
I found what looks suspicious.
Excuse...
A dungeon.
Oh, goodness.
See you.
She doesn't believe anything. Right, so the university is right here. And we already got a teleport by it. So, now this is going to give us a very weird vibe, by the way.
Best stuff in Oakmont. All on sale. Today only. Extra, extra.
Now, there's a quest also done here that involves walking around all the campus. We're not doing it. We're heading straight for this building. Oh, wait a minute. I think you can talk to this guy here and he'll tell us where we need to go.
You're right.
Sorry.
This guy's creepy.
Fine.
Ah.
Look.
Okay, so I'm going to show you another achievement you can get also while you're here at the university. And the name of this achievement is Reanimator, which is very Lovecraft.
Hello. Sure. You recognize...
Yeah. These...
What's...
I'll let Professor...
Okay, to sum up what happened there. Hey, I need you to look at this file. Hey, I could gladly do that, but all the shit's down in the basement and it's full of monsters. You gotta kill them first for us. Fine, I'll go kill all your monsters.
The door won't budge.
Come on, Charles, get over there. That for sure. See this big nasty boy here? And you can get a skill that allows you to just put these down really quick. Alright. So we want to make sure that we have grenades, which we do. Bullets and first aid kits.
What kind of person would even touch this? Not to mention dissect it.
Alright. So.
I wonder what would happen if I press this button. Should I or shouldn't I? So very tempting.
That will get you the achievement Reanimator. Yeah, but it costs us all of our grenades. Luckily, we really won't have much more to fight here.
Excellent, Mr. Reed.
Okay.
We finished that.
Right.
A high.
Okay.
The simple, but
So.
I'm a. This is hope.
Who's
Only professor.
Where?
I'm. What do you?
I want.
He's.
Yeah.
He. You.
Yeah, I'm just skipping this.
He's. His.
What's?
I don't.
I'll see. I'll see you later.
So basically, there's two professors. One's been here forever, and one has not been here that long. Well, 25 years. But he started to have problems.
The door won't budge.
So Westbrook's a little angry that he can't get to his office. Getting your controller start to freak out.
This should be good enough to make a decent copy.
These bottles look exactly the same as the one with the poison.
Alright, so let's go through our Alright, so now we need to go to City Hall. All you people out there. What are we missing here? I don't care. I do. Oh, I do.
Can of there. I'll see. I'd like to.
What do you?
What can you?
He's one of the most. His. I don't. I hope.
I'll see you.
Alright, so now we gotta teleport back to or over to City Hall. Like I said, make sure you unlock these fast travel points, guys. Even if you want to explore the whole map, explore the map doing a bunch of the side quests first, like I did. Unlocking those, it just makes this part so much easier. This lady's a cunt.
Yes, yes.
Just.
Oh, how nice for you.
Oh, if that's the.
Good.
Bye.
Oh, look, there's no line. I'm just gonna fucking do it. Citizens. District, Abbott. Let's go with Citizen Records. Oh, look. Let's see here. Got his address. There we go. Okay, so now we're going to go here. And here. Michael's Road between Carpenter Street and Constitution. Michael Street. Constitution. Carpenter. He lives around here. We'll see. When we finish, we're probably going to be raiding out to the Ultimate Numpties. Shit, there actually isn't a good fast travel. We'll just walk. Alright, you guys should be coming back from an ad break if you're on the ad break. Which you wouldn't be if you subscribe to the channel. Listen to Bob. Bob says subscribe. You guys can see actually Bob's face. He doesn't have his wig on, or his mask on. He does have a wig on, though. Yep. Take this down to the end of the block and then turn. Two, one. Welcome back, people! You're on a break. Hey, you missed me walking. That was it. Lots of walking. Alright, so this guy... It's kind of weird. You could feel bad for him, but you can also not feel bad for him because he's an asshole. You figure out the clues really easy.
Dust on it. This ring hasn't been worn in a long time. And why keep it around? A lot of fancy dresses locked away in a dark corner for a long time. I'm starting to smell some deep...
I loved you. I always loved you.
This Cavendish guy did an impressive investigation. And the EOD's in the center of all of it. This Cavendish guy did an impressive investigation. And the EOD's in the center of all of it.
Alright. So if you haven't figured it out, you will now.
George, I can't live like this anymore. There's something I have to tell you.
I don't care what your damn EOD cult demands, Anna! I thought the child was mine. Mine!
You will never understand our cause. My child is blessed by the sea. I'm leaving you, George.
Okay, let's see what we have here.
George?
I don't
This is like very Rosemary Baby cult
You will never
situation.
understand our cause. My child
She
is
joined the
blessed by the
EOD, got
sea.
banged by fishmen, got pregnant,
I'm leaving
lied,
you, George.
been told about the baby. George told her at a fight. She
named Anna. She had a baby that was not his.
That's
but
why he hated.
blessed by the
He hates
sea
the EOD.
and claimed by the EOD. This caused their split.
So, time for us to have a little hallucination trip here. This happens occasionally in the game. It reminds me of the face of Bo. I think it's Dagoth.
Who are you? What are you doing?
Calm down.
Right.
No, Cavendish. Oh, sorry.
How?
I'm only going to ask
Fine.
What? Uh-huh.
The EOD robbed me of her, and then they hooked her with their nonsense about the benevolent sea and greater... Yes. At first, I was over the moon. She said it was blessed by...
Oh, this should be fun.
No, that's... Some of those
And poisoning...
Oh, you see, not a rumor of the EOD's fish being poisonous and several incidents. I tried going to the police.
What did she mean?
What do you think is the cause? That K-forsaken place has nothing to do with it. They take our women and they spoil them with their seed. Then they give birth to degenerate fish-faced offspring.
Where did...
After Anna left, they appeared back in the mid-19th century in Innsmouth, and the first people with the Innsmouths...
Ah.
No, of course not. And the...
So what?
I understand.
Keep talking.
No, poison... My agent inside the E...
Your agent inside the E...
Ah.
Yeah.
My agent can arrange that.
All right. Look.
Of course. But don't be too long.
Okay. So this is where the achievement comes, guys. And I'm going to make sure I do it right. Give me 1 second to pull it up on trueachievement.com. Because the name of the achievement we need is compliments to the chef. So go to trueachievements.com. Now, if you look up the Sinking City remastered achievements, they're the exact same as the original. Go to the original game because no one wrote anything that tells you about how to do this. Like, everything's just tells you what the achievement is. And it's because since it's just a remaster of the game, they didn't change the achievements. Compliments to the chef. All right. Okay, so what we got to do is we're going to agree to poison the fish for him, and then we are going to
So,
your methods stink, and your plan stinks.
Oh.
Yeah.
You need to poison the fresh haul of fish at the EOD storage. I'll be back later. I need to see my...
Yeah, we'll...
Okay. That marker, all evidence collected. Place this on the map. Western Shells, Hawking between Liberty and Warren. So it's back to here. Okay. Okay, not evidence. Do we have any skill points before we call it? We have one skill point. I think we really want to get the shotgun. Yeah. Alright, so to get the achievement, you actually have to go poison the fish. So, what we can do is go... Just go to the shells. We'll just go around this way. We can go to the shells, get off our boat, save, and then we decide where we're walking from there. If you want to poison the more fish, you can. If you want to save or go just report them to Anna and see what happens there, you can do that. Saving allows you to bounce back. You literally just go back for your decision. It's a way to knock out, because a lot of these achievements are you pick option A or option B, and the repercussions are what come from it. I personally, the other way to do it would be to do like 50 playthroughs, which I could do, honestly, because I have played this enough. Okay, so we're going to cut through this. So the one I told you earlier about the piece of jewelry that I got from a really hard place, yeah, this is it. This place is crawling with monsters. Yep, so a lot of the big guys. So just want to try to use it as a shortcut. You can. Because from here, we just go down this road. But yeah, so before we go much further, we should save. Because I'm not about poisoning the populace just to, you know, prove your point. Okay, I will say this, and I hope they fixed it in the Sinking City too. And Frogwares, if you're watching this, hey, love the game. Menus shouldn't be this way. Okay? It should be save, load. Okay? Because the main reason people are going to their things is to save their game.
The door won't budge. Hello again.
See me. Sure.
Daryl, listen to me carefully. If you want to... You're taking a lot of heat on account of that fish poisoning. The EOD is on it like a... Blah. Daryl, I'm saying this only because you're a real stand-up guy and I...
Fine, fine.
Don't be a stranger.
May this...
Okay, so there's the Conference Chef achievement, and let's get it. Come on, pop it up. There you go, ladies and gentlemen. That is 100%ed. Like I said, I will go back if I ever play it again, which I will, because I probably play this game once in a while. It's really good. No, I didn't want to do that. What is this? Bam! 100% of the game. 28 out. 28 achievements, ladies and gentlemen. We love when we do that. All right, let's set up our end stream here. We are going to go right out to the Ultimate Nupties. Let me hit my end stream button here. I can close that. Bring this over to here.